Hello, what's up guys? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to another online battle of Medieval 2 Total War. This is a 3 vs 2 siege battle and I'm really sorry that this video is coming out super late. I had zero time to record last night, so all my videos are coming out late tonight. Hopefully tomorrow I can get them out on time. But I'm super sorry guys, and I'm recording super early in the morning, and that's why I kind of have morning voice right now, and I hate morning voice, but you have to do what you have to do. So let's check out the players and factions here. By the way, I'm also covering up the balance of power, because that can give away who sent in the battle replay, because the attackers outnumber the defenders, so the balance of power is a little uneven right now, so I don't want to give any kind of clue of who sent in this battle replay. So let's start with the Holy Roman Empire here, the Holy Roman Empire commanded by Java and his allies over here. We have the Moors, the Moorish people, commanded by Captain Cackwurst, pretty awesome name. And over here we have Russia, commanded by P or Flea, another awesome name. So we get to see some awesome usernames in this siege battle. Now let's check out the two defenders. We have the Byzantine Empire, the boys in purple, commanded by Alba King 008. And we have Spain, commanded by Harpy or Jarpy. So those are all the players. Let's check out the army comps in that same order. So, the Holy Roman Empire, he has 2 units of Pavis crossbowmen, so bring in only just 2 Pavis units. He has 2 artillery, 2 basilisk, and he's bringing a lot of heavy infantry. He has 5 units of dismounted Imperial Knights, and he has about 7 units of dismounted Feudal Knights. So he spent all of his money on heavy infantry, which it can be a bad thing because your army is not as versatile. So if like the defenders went out and attacked you with cav and stuff, there's not much you could do, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So overall this is a pretty solid army, just as long as he gets inside the fortress. Let's see, let's check out the Moors here. The Moors have 2 mounted Christian guard. Looks like they're sending over 1 unit of cav to maybe protect their allies. Let's see, for archers, he has 4 units of peasant crossbowmen. Very good unit. If you're new to this game, don't let this peasant word in front of the crossbow confuse you. They're actually very elite at what they do. And he has 1 unit of desert archers, so he's going to get a good mix of crossbows and composite bows. He has 2 cannons for his artillery. He has 4 units of urban militia with armored upgrade. They kind of look like Christian Guard with the armored upgrade, but they don't perform as well. And Christian Guard, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of dismounted Christian Guard, a great pickup, and they're looking extra fancy today. And let's see, he's got some Hashashim, and he has Sudanese tribesmen, maybe as like a sacrifice unit or something like that, because they're not very good, but they get the job done. And over here we have Russia. He has 4 units of Tsar's Guard, so he's bringing a lot of cav to this battle. And for his infantry, he has about 4 units of dismounted Boyar Sons. Let's see, what else does he have? He's got some British axemen. I don't think I've ever pronounced this name right, so if I'm still incorrectly pronouncing it, just go ahead and correct me, though I don't think I'll ever get it right. So 4 units of the axemen, and he has about 4 units of the dismounted Devore, so he's going to bring some, oh, holy Pavis, going flying there, taking a trip, flying across the wall. Alright, we have dismounted Devore, 4 of them. Like I said earlier, that cutscene kind of screwed up my army comp flow, but anyways, Devore very good at shooting bows and fighting in melee, and I think that's pretty much it for Russia. No, his artillery. He has 2 units of Grand Bombard, and he has 2 Drazina, dismounted Drazina, and they look super awesome as well. So they don't really need siege equipment. They have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artillery. So yeah, they're really not going to need siege equipment whatsoever. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you that the Holy Roman Empire, he had 3 units of religious fanatics, but he just kind of used them as throwaway units to move the siege equipment forward. So he has a couple ladders here. If you look, there's dead religious fanatic troops because they were a sacrifice unit. Alright, so let's look at the Byzantine Empire now. He has about 4 or 5 units of Varangian Guard. Love seeing them. And he has a cutscene. I'm going to use that cutscene to flank around. It's not the best at holding lines, but he certainly is going to use that cutscene well. And then over here he has about 6 or 5 units of Byzantine Guard archers scattered around this defense. And he has about 6 or 5 units of dismounted Latincon. Look at them. Look at this guy's helmet. Very awesome. He's getting ready for this bloodshed. And let's see here. He's got about 2 units of, let me find them. There we go. Dismounted Byzantine Lancers. It looks like they have armored upgrade. They look pretty cool as well. And over here, I think that's pretty much it. He has his general's bodyguard with his general in it. Oh, wait. He has some horse archers. Yeah, he has about 2 units of these Vardartoi. I have no idea how to pronounce. I'm gonna call them Vardis. He's got 2 units of Vardis. And for Spain's bringing a pretty powerful army here. He's got 4 units of Pavis crossbowmen. He has about 4 units of sword and buckler men with armored upgrade, which is a good pickup with armored upgrade. And what else? Let's see. He's got about 5 or 6 units of, those are not them. Let me find them. There we go. Dismounted conquistadors. This is the heart and soul of the Spanish army and the Portugal army, and they are ideal for siege battles. Very, very good. He also has 3 units of Spanish musketeers. Very deadly unit, so we're getting to see some guns in action. Let's see, what else does he have? He has 2 units of, let me find them. There they are, dismounted chivalric knights. Another awesome unit. They're not as good as conquistadors, but they're very close. And I think that's it. Well, he has a mounted conquistador unit with his general on it. So both the defenders, they like their generals on horseback. And I think those are all the armies, all the army comps. And the attackers are going to continue to bombard this first layer wall. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it and show once they... actually, hold on. Hold that thought. We've got the Holy Roman Empire charging up 2 units of feudal knights. And they're getting harassed. See, this is what I'm talking about. If you just bring heavy infantry, your army's not going to be very versatile. And if crazy situations happen where they have horse archers and they're just harassing you, it's not a good sign. So he's losing a lot of troops here. And is he going to charge through without any kind of support? His army is way behind. This is not going to go well for the Holy Roman Empire. I can tell you that. Here they go. Wow. Dismounted Latincon, they're pretty much equivalent to dismounted feudal knights. But these feudal knights are not going to be able to cut down sword and bucklermen upgraded after just being shot up by horse archers. But look at this. The Moors, they get the horse archers off guard. And they're actually doing pretty well. The horse archers, the Vardis, but the Christian guards should be able to clean them up at the end of the fight. And the infantry fight over here continues. It looks like he's retreating his feudal knights. He's like, heck no, I'm not fighting this. That was a huge mistake. He's chasing, oh look, he's chasing him out. He did not run away far enough. This unit, these 2 units of feudal knights are pretty much wasted. Defeat is a distinct possibility. Over here, it says victory seems certain, so they're kind of making progress. And there goes more Pavis crossbowmen. Poor Spain, he keeps making that same mistake of leaving his units on the walls. You want to get them down from the walls. And remember guys, the walls are super buggy, so you kind of have to babysit them. Make sure they get off the walls. Oh, but this is kind of good here by the Holy Roman Empire. He's kind of got these dismounted conquistadors surrounded, fighting on their flank. I don't know if they'll win. Yes, it says victory is still certain for the conquistadors. Oh, but Spain is coming out to support. Oh, he's going to retreat back inside the walls. So interesting little engagement there. Alright, Holy Roman. Okay, we've got a full commitment here by the Holy Romans. And he's sending out the Pavis up on this wall. I don't know if I like that idea because they're unprotected. Byzantine Empire could easily just send up these ranging guard and kill those Pavis. You always have to look at your options, guys. Over here we have Russia and the Moors pushing up forward. I like this. I like seeing archers move up forward and just kind of skirmish the enemy down a little bit. So, and the defenders are using the walls wisely, keeping their troops behind them, not leaving them out in the open. But let's go back to this over here because we do have the Holy Roman Empire committing his forces. Here they come. I love the ranging guard. That's why I made them the main unit on my banner for my channel. One of my favorite units, even if they're bugged out. So we've got a brawl in the streets. And what did I say? What did I say? We've got the ranging guard killing these Pavis crossbowmen. And we have Byzantine guard archers firing at the flank. And I really respect the fact that the defenders are holding the outer walls here. And we do have more reserves by the Holy Roman Empire. Do not worry, he has a lot of heavy infantry. He's going to overwhelm the defenders, though. That's for sure. I respect the defenders for defending this, but they're going to get overwhelmed. And we have some sword and buckler men. They're caught outside of the walls. Now let's go over on this side and see what's up. Okay, so we do have the Moors breaking through. I like the quick attacks here by the attackers. A quick assault. And we have urban militia going in first, which always makes sense. Just trying to break through. Here's some opportunities to flank around. Here we go. We've got the axemen from Russia coming forward. Russia's army is a little winded because I guess he force marched his way all the way to the Moors from where he started. But this is quite an intense match. These urban militia here are getting surrounded. I would send more units to support them. But if they can break through here, they can kill a lot of these archers who are just caught on these walls. And back to the fight over here. It looks like this one is pretty even. Actually, it looks like the defenders are kind of winning this one. Holy Roman Empire, he probably should send in more forces at this time. I don't know, he's doing pretty well over here. Now is a good time to flank. Oh, he's got to take care of these sword and buckler men. But the defenders are really just using up all of their troops already. So we'll see what they have at the second layer defense. But I love it when defenders hold the first layer. It's just always so epic. So this has been an awesome siege so far. Very, very cool. Ranging guard down to 11 men. Let's go back to this other fight so we don't miss too much of this fight, because this is a very large scale fight for the walls. The defenders are doing well here, keeping the urban militia back, but they are the attackers are breaking through over here. Let's see. They're doing very well over here. They need to send more forces to flank around. The Byzantine Empire is protecting that flank. And the archers up here are probably racking up a bunch of kills. These Byzantine guard archers. But look at this army over here just waiting. It's so awesome. Just a massive army. Very cool. They're kind of wasting their fire. Oh my god, Spain, please. Get your men off of the walls. Let's see, where was that? Was that over? Oh, it's right here. Yes. Be careful, guys. This is the risk you have by leaving your troops up on the walls. Oh, and he's pushing for this little gap here. That's really smart from the attackers. Opening up more paths so they can flank around while their troops are already fighting in melee. But the defenders are doing an excellent job here, but they're starting to get overrun. Over here, Holy Roman Empire, he has pretty much taken control of the this section here, and all he has to do is kill these archers. Byzantine Empire, he needs to escape. He needs to go down here in this little exit and quickly rush over here and get his men over. This is the problem with defending this section, is that the attackers, once they break through, they can defend just this road right here, and all of your troops are screwed because this is the only exit to get back to the second layer. So yeah, be really careful if you're defending this section of this fortress, because if you get caught out, there's no escape and you have to fight your way out. And at the same time, the two attackers over here, Russia and the Moors, are slowly cutting through the defenders. We've got some tribesmen over here flanking around. It looks like they're going to go for the archers, which is a good matchup for them. Christian Guard are now engaged in melee. The defenders need to get their archers out of here. They need to get them out of there as soon as possible. Also, the attackers, they did a great job at attacking at the same time. I was kind of worried at the start. I was like, oh my god, the Holy Roman Empire, they're charging in already. Like, this is not good. But their teammates, they attacked pretty much at the same time. So it was a well-timed assault on the first layer. Byzantine Guard archers now fighting in melee. They're going to do pretty well in melee, but not really against Christian Guard, because, you know, they are Christian Guard. They're trained professionals, very, very good at killing people. And they're also, they're pretty much mercenaries, if you look up their backstory. Because why would Christians be fighting with the Islamic faction? Well, for the right price, they will fight for them. And then the Holy Roman Empire over here is cleaning up these Byzantine Guard archers. So I think overall this was a very, very good fight for the attackers here. The defenders, they're looking at a disadvantage so far because they're losing a lot of troops. And if we look at what they have left, it's not much. They do have a couple of units scattered around here. Some Latin Con, some dismounted conquistadors. They can still win. They can still turn this around, but it's definitely going to be difficult at this point because they kind of threw away all of their men at the first layer. Now, don't get me wrong. I respect the fact that they defended the first layer, but at some points you just got to give up and retreat to the second layer because you're just outmatched and you really can't do anything about it. Yeah, we have Russia over here trying to take out the archers up on the walls here. So these Pavis are gonna get slaughtered. That's another mistake that the defenders made, is archers are extremely important in a siege battle, and if they get slaughtered very early in the game, then you're gonna have a very tough time defending your fortress. So now the Holy Roman Empire is setting up their cannons. They're going to knock down this wall, which is always a smart idea. And please, Spain, please get your men off of the walls. Please. I just smell disaster right now. Oh, they are firing, though. Look at that range on this basilisk. He's kind of like freaking out now. He's like, oh, I got to get my cannon out of here. Oh my god, they slaughtered this unit. Absolutely slaughtered them. And the attackers are victorious so far on taking this first layer. It was a bloodbath of a fight. Check out all of the fallen troops here. May their souls forever rest in peace. Look at this. Brave Spanish, brave Byzantine Empire. Let's see here. Is the Basilisk still in range? Oh man, those musketeers just slaughtered this unit. Completely slaughtered them. Very good range. Alright, so let's look at the defenders here. Let's see what they have and see how they can turn this around. Alright, so let's check out the Byzantine Empire first. Looks like they got one unit of Byzantine Guard archers, which is pretty good. You got some archers left over. Let's see. I think that's it for archers. He has 2 units of mounted of mounted archers, the Vardi here. Excuse me. They're very... I mean, this could be a useful unit because you can charge at the enemy, take out archers, and also stay back and fire your bows. Let's see, he's got some ranging guard, which are meh. I mean, they're a cool unit, but they're okay. And then he's got some Latin con. So he's kind of hurting on the heavy infantry department. And he has his general. And we do have some troops returning to the battle here. After that very vicious fight for the first layer. They're probably scarred for life. They're like, we don't want to fight anymore. And then Spain over here, they have a lot of skirmishers. They have their musketeers. And you hear them firing right now. So 3 units of musketeers left. He has some pavis alive. Yes, he has 1 unit of pavis. Let's see, he's got his conquistadors. So this is not over. This is still going to be a very difficult task for the attackers. Oh geez, Spain, please, please Spain. How is this happening? What is firing at them? He's got somewhere his artillery somewhere. Look at, he's taking the ladders down. You can take your ladders down once you use them, and he's gonna reuse them somewhere else. Where is that artillery firing? Somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Let's see. I don't see it. Where? Oh, okay, it's right here. That's an interesting placement. What the heck? How's it even firing? So he's just kind of using one. The other one's just firing into this house. The poor family that's living in here. Here we go. Oh, and Spain, please. There goes the musketeers, just like that. They go flying. So I'm gonna fast forward, guys, because this is just a massive bombardment at this point. Alright guys, welcome back. I made a little cut there. We have the Holy Roman Empire pushing forward his feudal knights and his Pavis crossbowmen. Very smart decision here. Spain moved forward his dismounted conquistadors, but this might be a mistake because now he is in range of his Pavis, and he's going to do a glorious charge out here. He's going for it all. He's going to try to kill those Pavis, and the Holy Roman, he's like, I'm out of here. Just run away, man. Run away. He's using his depleted units here that were fighting on the first layer. And the other attackers are kind of just setting up their artillery. Oh, they break down the gate. Whew, it's violent. Vicious cannonballs. Alright. Holy Roman committing his forces. He's pissed now. He's like, how dare you attack my Pavis? And Byzantine Empire, they're sending forward their infantry as well. This would be a good time to, you know, use your skirmishers, but they were slaughtered. Those poor musketeers completely slaughtered. In one volley, all of them gone. So much life destroyed. Now they're keeping the Holy Roman Empire back, and I have a feeling that the Russians and the Moors here are going to attack fairly quickly to help support their ally. Oh jeez. Spain, please. Listen to me. Get your men off the walls. Please. Please get sad. You're going to lose so many forces. But this fight over here continues on. And this is a little too aggressive for my liking from the Holy Roman Empire. Kind of attacking without support from his teammates. But he should do alright. He should do alright. Oh jeez. Here we go. Here we go. These poor troops. I'm just going to sit right here because I know something terrible is going to happen to these men. Okay, we're about to find out right here. The next volley will destroy these troops. I just know it. Oh jeez. Oh, here it comes. Oh my god. I made sure to try to get a screenshot of that. I would love for that to be the thumbnail for this video. Because it's happened like 4 times for Spain. Just he cannot get his forces off the walls. And he still doesn't. Get your men off the walls, man. It's alright. It happens. You know, we make mistakes. It's probably because the walls are so buggy. You have to make sure to click them off the walls multiple times. Oh geez, here we go. Oh man, he's lost like a quarter of his army just to walls being destroyed, and they're desperately trying to hold back these troops here. Good use of the archers here, very smart use of these Byzantine guard archers. And there's certain parts on the wall that can't be destroyed, like right here. So you're pretty safe in putting your archers up here, and they're gonna get a lot of kills here. They're gonna get a ton of kills. Look at this. It's a turkey shoot. I have a feeling that the attackers are gonna charge forward and help their ally once they break down this wall. I mean, you might as well. Oh, there goes more Spanish forces flying. I didn't know Spain could fly. And the Holy Roman Empire is pushing through completely, and this is not good to see for the defenders, because if the attackers push forward, they will be outflanked if they charge through this gate here. And it says victory. Well, now it kind of says the balance of forces are even, but they've killed a lot of troops here. What does the Holy Roman Empire have left? Not much at all. So they're putting a good dent into the Holy Roman Empire. Just got to keep on using those archers wisely. And oh geez, what is this over here? Okay, we have archers now getting in range. So the Moors in Russia are kind of taking their time here. Oh, yep, he's setting up his cannons. I would just charge forward if I was the Moors. Oh man. These guard archers are like, they're like, please, Spain, hold them back. If they get through, they're gonna slaughter us. A lot of their ammos are hitting the walls, but I think it's worth it because they're getting a lot of good kills. Look at these conquistadors just fighting their hearts out. They know if they lose this engagement here, it could be over. Look at them swing. Very cool. Now we have some Varangian Guard, depleted Varangian Guard in the mix. And oh, look at this smart move here by the Byzantine Empire. Well, he should have went for the artillery, but hey, well, he's going after something, right? He's not gonna just sit back and let the attackers or the attackers just mess with them. And well, this unit's kind of gone now because of the Christian Guard. They're sandwiched them in, and I'm surprised they're still fighting. Look at this. I don't know how I feel about that charge. I think you're better off just waiting and using it more as a missile troop than a melee troop. But they're killing quite a few peasant crossbowmen. And how's the fight going on over here? Oh, now he has his Pavi's crossbowmen holding them back. So this was just slaughter for both sides. And this is the general, Holy Roman, the Emperor here. I guess he's not the Emperor, but if you're role-playing, sure, we'll just say it's the Emperor. And he's pretty low. He's pretty bloodied up. He's having a little duel against the Conquistador. Now he's going to get some backup. Oh, actually, he died. His backup died from arrows. There goes another section of the wall. Doesn't look like any Spanish were harmed in that destruction of the wall. Oh, and that Conquistador guy died against the general. But this is a tough fight for the Holy Roman Empire. He has a couple reserves though, so that's not too bad. If I was the defenders, I would retreat to this archway, this arc, the multiple arcs here, and just regroup your force. In fact, go right here, because this is just one section you have to hold off. So put all your infantry right here, get ready to hold and brace for the final defense. Look at this lone Varangian Guard. They fight to the end. They fight to the end. There's actually two of them. Oh, he got a kill. Very nice. And he's running his general out of there, which I think is a smart decision. Come on, Varangian Guard, I believe. Oh, they died at the same time. Retreat your men, Byzantine Empire. There's no hope. Don't defend this wall. Don't you do it. He's gonna do it. Varangian Guard charging in. Alright, very cool. Do we have any archers left? Where did he put his skirmishers? Because I know he had a bunch on the walls. Did they die? I think they did. I think all of his skirmishers are just dead. You can't see their bodies right now because they're like in between the walls here. Oh man, that's too bad. And Spain is coming over here to commit. Now is definitely the time for the Moors to send forward their infantry, because I don't know if the Holy Roman Empire can break through this. So they're kind of focusing down one army at a time, which is pretty good for the defenders. But here they come, here they come. Alright, that's a good sight. They're going to come around and fire point blank on these Varangian Guard with these peasant crossbowmen. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. The music never gets old. I don't know why, but I always will love Medieval 2 music. It's just an excellent soundtrack. It looks like they're gonna kind of fire in the arc here, so it's not exactly point blank, but... Oh, and look at this! Hey, you leave your archers unprotected, you're gonna get a glorious general charge. For the king! I guess actually it wouldn't be a king, it would be the emperor, because it is the Byzantine Empire. The Roman Empire. Little fun fact is that the Byzantine Empire didn't actually call themselves the Byzantine Empire. They were actually, well, they called themselves the Roman Empire, but historians, they called them the Byzantine Empire because they weren't worthy of the title of Roman. So that's why we call them the Byzantine Empire. So if you called them the Roman Empire, that's not wrong either. So this is kind of like a battle between two Roman factions here. Holy Roman and the Byzantine, the Eastern Roman. And there's a lot of breaking here, so I think that was a really successful cav charge. And they're gonna get out of there with the general still alive. So good move there, it killed a lot of archers. And this fight wages on. And the Holy Roman Empire is pretty much spent. He has a couple of units over here, but really nothing much. Come on, Moors, get in there. Yeah, that's not good. This is not good. These troops are going to get slaughtered, and you need every man to fight at their best. And if they're fighting... Oh, jeez, what the heck? What is he doing? Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. The general, the Byzantine general, was so far away from his unit, and he was, like, caught in between the Christian Guard and just cut down. And this is where his unit is. That sucks. That means his men are going to break really fast here. So the Spanish are trying to protect their flank. They are surrounded. This is doom. Doom for the defenders. Sorry about that, guys. I am so sorry. My morning voice is getting the best of me. But it was kind of cool because it's like, doom. Doom for the defenders. And we have the general's bodyguard coming back to the battle. They're like, we failed our general. We're supposed to protect him. And the Spanish are coming out to play as well. So this is what it's going to come down to. This fight right here. Oh, jeez. This is why they should have just defended right here. This is all you would have to worry about. This one single section. But now they're getting outflanked by the Russians. We've got Drzina coming through. Not a good sight if you're rooting for the defenders. And this is a glorious fight over here. These conquistadors fighting their hearts out. You gotta love it. You gotta love to see that, but it's just not gonna be enough. Holding them back. Hold, men, hold. It's got the mounted archers, the Vardy here, holding them back as well. But once they break through, which they will break through, it's only a matter of time, because there's only a handful of horses keeping them back. And, oh, look at this. Christian Guard going for a sneaky charge. Ah, and the Spanish general dies on the battlefield to some Christian Guard. Betrayal from their fellow Christians. I guess the Moors were kind of sneaking to get back around here, and they're going to attack the enemies on the flank, which is always awesome to watch. But all they have to do is clean up these conquistadors. The cav here is holding, but how long and at what cost? So this has been a very awesome siege battle. I've enjoyed this one a lot. The Russians, the dismounted Devor, you get to see them in action, how great they are at fighting in melee. This guy got destroyed though. Wrecked. Get out of here, nub. Oh, we have amid defeat. Oh, come on. Alright, so yeah, it was pretty much over, but you gotta fight to the end. I hate seeing that. Don't admit defeat in siege battles, just fight to the end. It's really awesome. So, the person who sent this in is the Moorish player, Captain Cackworth. So thank you so much for the battle replay. It was a good one, and he got 840 kills, so good use of those Christian Guard. Like I said earlier, the Moors are an excellent siege faction. We have Java commanded by, or I'm sorry, we have the Holy Roman Empire commanded by Java. He got 700 kills, and Russia, they only got 300 kills because they didn't see a lot of action. Spain and the Byzantine Empire getting a decent amount of kills, but it just wasn't enough. The defenders made a big mistake by not retreating their forces from the first layer because they were going to get overwhelmed, which they did get overwhelmed, and leaving your archers up on the walls while getting bombarded. It's always a bad idea. Your troops will get slaughtered. If we look at the end results here, let's look at these Christian Guard, dismounted Christian Guard. Look at this, 77, 38, 66, 30. So not crazy good, but that one got 77, which is pretty damn good. Dismounted, here's another dismounted Christian Guard getting 86 kills. So overall, a great battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.